let's get started. For the first, I would like to request Jas Soni to please join me here. He's going to be speaking to us about how digital marketing impacts businesses these days, and it's coming from someone who probably does this day in and day out, and of course, for his own passion, which is tonight's poison. Thank you very much for having me here. First and foremost, I think there's a reason why they put a Punjabi guy in the front as the first speaker. We need to get the energy up in this room a little bit. There's been enough alcohol being served. I hear the claps, but they're kind of, I know it's a business meet, but we need a little bit more energy, right? We want more of these type of events. So let's put your hands together for this amazing event, first and foremost. So, since we're talking about social media, who here posted a selfie for Thanksgiving on their social media? Let me see some hands. Anybody posted pictures for Thanksgiving? Okay, there's a few of you. All right. At the end of this meet, you guys need to start doing that more to be more productive for your business. Okay. So, good evening, everyone. Thank you for inviting me. When I first got the call to be a guest speaker here, I thought, they must have heard I work for free food and free booze. So, here I am. Uh, I'm excited to talk about something that I have a lot of passion for, which is marketing and social media. I will be talking to you about the power of marketing and social media. Let me start by introducing myself. As she said, I'm Jazz Sahani, also known as Tonight's Poison. I've spent the last 20 years in this industry and sales and marketing specifically, mastering the art of marketing during my college years, where I discovered my passion for unforgettable experiences by DJing and helping different brides and grooms create an amazing event for themselves. Understanding the culture and understanding what people really enjoy. As a DJ, it wasn't about playing music. It was about understanding the crowd, reading the room, and delivering exactly what they didn't know they needed, right? That's what we're looking for in our customers. Kind of listening a little bit more, speaking a little bit less, and understanding their needs. Fast forward to today, I've taken the same approach and applied it to the alcohol industry, which is where I'm from now, hence the name Tonight's Poison. It's all about connecting with your audience, understanding what they want, and delivering an experience that resonates long after the moment has passed. One thing has always remained constant, my passion for marketing and creating those connections. And I really encourage all you guys to kind of reset in your business approach, to listen more and try to create an experience for your consumers, for your business clients to really make that connection. That's really what social media and marketing is all about. Think about it. What do we all want when we walk into a restaurant, book a vacation, or buy a product? We want an experience. We want to feel something. Whether it's the story behind a premium whiskey that you guys were enjoying with Ramport. Who enjoyed Ramport? Let's hear a round of applause. Awesome. Or a classic cocktail. People don't just buy products, they buy emotions, they buy memories and the stories behind them. And that's what where marketing comes in, becomes the backbone of everything we do. Marketing and social media in today's world go hand in hand. Social media platforms have become the new word of mouth, right? Back in the day, we were talking about something to a friend or a neighbor, and then that person will say, okay, let's go check out that restaurant. But now, before the neighbor can tell us, which we barely even speak to, it's we see it on social media because we're not talking to our neighbors, but our phones are listening to us, right? You're talking about an Italian restaurant. Next thing you know, an advertisement for a new Italian restaurant on the corner is on your phone. So social media has become the word of mouth. And when I started Tonight's Poison brand, which is my personal brand 10 years ago, I had no idea how powerful social media could be. It's not about having millions of followers, to be honest with you, but being authentic. People connect with the real you. So that's what I would encourage you guys to do in your businesses for your social media accounts. Okay. You don't have to have a perfect brand name. You don't have to go after perfection. Just be authentic. Show them behind the scenes. Show them the hard effort. Show them the mess. Show them that if you own a liquor store, that the effort it took, how dirty the place was before and after. People want to see that. It's not about perfection. You just need to be authentic. As I said, people don't want to see a perfect brand. They want to see the real you as a person behind the brand or the story of the brand itself. Show them the behind the scenes of a product launch, for example. Share your setbacks, let them in on your story because when people connect with your journey, they connect with your brand. And that's where the magic happens. I like to share actually 4 takeaways from my 20 years in the marketing industry and 10 years in social media specifically. Okay. These are my 4 key takeaways if you guys want to take your brand on social media. One, know your audience. Okay. Is it Gen Z? Is it a millennial? Are they boomers? Each group it connects differently. And you have to take your brand and connect with your audience in a specific way. It makes a difference. Speak their language, create your content towards them, not necessarily in your personal taste. When you have guests coming over your house for dinner, okay, I'm Punjabi, I like butter chicken, okay, but I have somebody coming over my house and I know that maybe they don't like a certain type of food. Do I curate the cuisine for my guest based on my taste or based on the guest, right? Same thing with social media and your brand specifically and marketing. You could love something and great, that's fine. Go after it, market it the way you want, but put a personal touch based on your audience's need. Listen to your audience's need. Two, consistency. This is probably should be number one. This is the most important point I can make on social media marketing. If you're not consistent, it's not going to work nowadays. You don't have to compete with somebody else. You're only competing with yourself. Decide on a format for your marketing. Whether you want to post 3 times a week, 5 times a week, whatever it may be, stick to it. What happens, unfortunately, it's like going to the gym. When we first start going to the gym, we don't see the results right away. But social media is exactly like going to the gym initially. It takes 3 to 6 months to see the results. A lot of people fail because they don't see, they don't see the reward right away. So come up with an agenda, come up with a plan and stick to it. That's my number one advice when it comes to that. Three, engagement is king. There's a lot of social media people here who are queens and kings of social media. The likes don't matter. Yes or no? Likes don't matter. Engagement does, right? Okay. Engagement matters. And engagement is a two-way streak. Just like any relationship, any business, any partnership, it's communication two-way streak. So if you're trying to build a brand on social media and a customer is engaging with you, hitting a like, commenting on it, and that comment goes unattended, you haven't put enough resources in, whether you yourself are doing it or you have a team doing something about it, and liking that comment. A customer of yours went to your website or went to your Instagram, commented on a picture, and it goes unattended. Nobody likes it within 24 hours or comments on it. That's a fail. Engagement is key, but it's a two-way street. It's not about what you're getting. It's how you engage with them because it's about building loyalty and brand. And four, tell your story. Every brand has a story. And that story is your greatest asset. Lean into it and make it heartbeat of your marketing. Marketing and social media are not just tools. They're the storytellers of your industry and your brand. They allow you to elevate your brand, connect with your audience, and turn customers into lifelong advocates. That's what you want. You want your customer to be your advocate. Whether you own a restaurant, oh my God, I had an amazing experience at, where's my friend who owns Stella in Ridgewood? All right. When somebody goes to his restaurant, it's not just about the food, it's about the service, it's about the owner coming and saying, hello, how are you doing? You feel good, you connect. That customer becomes an advocate. Now tells 5 other people about it. That's what you need to do with your marketing, whether it's in-house or social media. At the end of the day, it's not just about selling a product, it's about creating a connection that outlasts the final sip of a drink, the last bite of a meal, or the memories of a hotel stay on your vacation. It's all about crafting experiences that linger long after the moment has passed. By sharing these moments on social media, you're not just telling a story, you're building a brand that attracts new consumers and leaves a lasting impression. Marketing today is all about connection, engagement, and making your brand unforgettable. So, as you head back to your businesses and brands, I challenge each and every one of you to embrace your personal story for your brand. Be bold, be unapologetically authentic, and don't just sell, connect, inspire, and leave your mark. So let's do a quick toast, Punjabi style, since I'm Punjabi. I got to start with a drink, end with a drink. Everybody, you have a glass in front of you, raise it. If you don't, just grab the water glass and pretend. Here's to clever marketing, viral posts, and making even your aunties in Kerala and Punjab hit the like button on the Kanj events post. Cheers to social media as our superpower. Cheers to helping the community with Kanj. Cheers to you all.